Good morning from Easier Habits Live. So it's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Um, so, it's been a busy week. It seems like with your week, you've been emphasizing a lot of working with your new partner.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Doing that, getting healthy. It's kind of been those two. And it's great actually. So we're going to be doing that thing that has a name that I can't
Challenge. 5-day
Seminar.
challenge. Seminar. Okay.
There we go. On April 2nd. And so she went and put together a whole landing page and everything like that she sent me last night. So now I get to share that. And it was really great. The message that she included with it was, go ahead and feel free to share this with, as many people or whatever. I'm happy to help you with the Japanese on it. We're going to make you look awesome. And I was like,
oh, that's a good partner.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm so happy. I need to ask her if we can mention her name because she's amazing. Oh my freaking goodness. But yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And it's been nice just to kind of be working on things and it's like there's kind of two sides to it. Like one, having had a coach, working through all of this is super helpful. And kind of getting my brain kind of where it needs to be. But for me also, I really love working with someone that I can go back and forth and we're going towards something together where we have different skill sets that can then complement one another and, working on that same thing. So it's, different from a coaching relationship, and I like having both of them, honestly, like the coaching relationship to help me in my own space, and then that kind of partner relationship to be able to work on the product or service.
Well, especially being able to learn marketing from someone who likes it and is good at it is...
Yeah, well, and someone who likes
worth
and
it.
is good at it with my target audience.
In particular, yes.
Yeah.
Well, and so what are the things that you're learning from your partner?
A lot of it is I'm so focused on everything I do has to, be connected to this one, final goal of sales, but that's not it, that it's so much more about this cultivating of relationships and it is slower, but also it's effective. And so, taking a step back and getting to focus on the things that I like is nice. And knowing that is possible when I have somebody who does that other stuff, right? If I didn't have her, right, there would be a lot of stuff that I'd have to be working on myself that I just don't know how to do yet and everything. But knowing that it is possible, to do this is kind of nice. So Morpheus is...
Yeah, our cat is knocking at the door. So, you mentioned building relationships. What is it that she does about building relationships and reaching out to people that's so successful?
Well, that's the thing. I'm not sure what it is that she does. I'm still trying to learn that or whatever. Yeah. But knowing that I don't have to worry about that right now, I can just work on the relationships because that's the part that I like anyways, right? So at some point, I want to, kind of pick her brain as to what it is exactly. I've got kind of hints and everything. She's good about the, invitations to like and subscribe, letting people know that things are happening, that we have this seminar coming up, etc. But, how she goes from relationship to sale, I don't understand quite yet. So also that's kind of on my list of things to learn.
Yeah, particularly some of those inflection points, like how does she reach out to people? And then, you're kind of getting right now, how does she continue those relationships? And then how do they get to sale? Those endpoints are difficult. Those transitions are difficult.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's, I think, a couple other interesting things you've learned. As someone who's ahead of you, she has her offering, but what she's working on is extending that offering so that, because if you only have a limited offering, there's a limit to the lifetime value of each customer. But if you have additional courses or offerings, then you can extend the lifetime value of each customer you get.
Yep.
So
in a way that helps them as well, right? And the way that, just kind of her mindset towards all of this, it is very much a giving mindset where she wants to, help her friends like me and, other coaches that she has working for her and or with her, as well as helping people that she knows with their English and their communication and things like that, their confidence. So
yeah, I mean, it occurs to me that one of the things that might be, I mean, I guess this is in the future or something to try out because you got a lot of on your plate, but so she's successful as a coach, but she's trying to extend her product offering. And you like teacher training and curriculum development.
Oh yeah.
So if you could find successful English coaches, and they may not all be successful English coaches of Japanese, but like English coaches above a certain threshold, and you just had curriculum, here's like a product you can buy off the bat. I mean, one thing you could do if you find something helpful or find something that people need to do, and there's a way to like create a tool for them or their clients that automates that, it's even better, like a subscription service, or like seminars. But like, there's also like, in a certain way, the audience that you understand best. You understand Japanese people fairly well, although marketing to Japanese people is difficult, right? Like, that's a piece that like they don't teach you in college.
No.
But you have worked a lot with coaches, teacher trainers, and like people teaching English quite a bit. And so I'm like, there's probably actually an audience there for you somewhere.
Probably.
So
it's just
one
about
thing at a time.
Yeah. And so I'm enjoying kind of where I'm at as a place that I'm growing a lot, but it's not so far out of my comfort zone that I feel just overwhelmed by it. So it's that great N+1, which I'm enjoying.
Right. Yeah. Well, and it's something like we could try, like after we do, like for instance, a 5-day challenge and get it down. Yeah. We could just do, like, I'm trying to think of the MVP to test the market for that. Like, we could just research a list of marketing people or English teaching people who have X amount of following as a proxy for like some amount of success or something like that, and then just say like, hey, I have an English 5-day challenge. I'm going to teach a seminar and give you all my materials so you can run this 5-day challenge.
Yeah.
Right? And then, you could do something like that and then test the stuff that you're developing now if you actually gave that to other people, and not like in a slimy way where there's a lot of people who try and target those who are starting out. Yeah. Which is not bad. They need help too. But there's a lot of people promising unrealistic results to people who are starting out in any given field, right? Yeah. But especially if you looked at people who are already successful, they have clients, so they have money to spend on investing their business, right? And you could say, hey, I can offer you a 5-day challenge thing to help you with client acquisition or whatever, if we did that, right? Yeah. I've used this myself, or I've done this with so-and-so. Here's a like online course that you can license yourself or something. Here's, whatever other materials. So yeah. And just teaching seminars, you could teach some free, some paid workshops or whatnot, but I think there's a lot there eventually.
Yeah. And so it's nice to have all of those things as possibilities, and my goal right now is to be able to keep moving forward while not forgetting those things and being able to kind of bring them in one at a time as I continue
put them
growing.
in a Trello list somewhere or something. Just a list of future ideas that you can.
It's hard. It's really hot in here.
It is really warm in here.
Oh.
All right.
It's okay.
So anyway, we can call it a week. Hope you have been doing well in your business. Let us know what you're working on, if there's topics of interest to you, questions that you have where you're stuck, because we'd love to talk about that and work together as a community to support each other. If this has been helpful today or this week, like, subscribe, etc., so you can get future updates. And until next time, make big changes, one small habit at a time.